ho, ho! Hey, I'm busy getting things all ready for the 2023 Rotary Christmas Show. It's presented by Prospera Credit Union. Hey, it's going to have music, comedy, drama, and dance, and premiering on chillTV on November 23rd at 7 p.m. So make sure you tune in. I hope you're being good little girls and boys, and make sure you get your Santa list to me early. Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho.
Headlines most affecting Chilliwack this week: a defamation court case involving 2 school trustees, an update on the October 6th plane crash, the Army is back in Cultus Lake for training, and the 4th annual Rotary Christmas Show presented by Prospera Credit Union is only a week away. All right, Chilliwack, let's get started. In September of 2022, in a faith-based video conversation, now former Chilliwack school trustee Barry Neufeld referred to current trustee and vice board chair Dr. Karen Bondar as a, quote, striptease artist. He was referring to Bondar's 2014 video parody of Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball. And both videos, by the way, were internet sensations. Now, it was Bondar's way of educating UFE students and other people on the science of evolution. Bondar is taking legal action against Neufeld for this comment. The defamation trial started this week in Chilliwack Court. Just after 2 o'clock on Friday, October the 6th, the small plane with 3 people on board crashed between Elements Casino and the Chilliwack Motor Inn, mere yards away from Chilliwack Airport. chillTV asked the Transportation Safety Board for an update. Quote, they're calling this a missed approach for a training flight. During the attempted missed approach, the aircraft struck trees and collided with terrain. All 3 on board were fatally injured. The aircraft was substantially damaged. There was no post-impact fire, and this investigation continues. GMView United Church on Spadina has been a fixture in the downtown area for many years. Chilliwack Council scheduled a public hearing for next Tuesday on the 21st to consider a proposal that would see GMView Church redeveloped into a 6-story low-income housing project. This would be available to anyone who qualifies. This is across the street from the downtown Save-On Foods and a main bus transfer point. Well, they're back. It is an annual exercise. Be advised that the Department of National Defense will conduct training throughout Cultus Lake, and it might even take place within the park jurisdiction. This will happen it happens starting now. It's already underway through to November the 20th, and it will pick up again between Boxing Day and New Year's Eve. Last month, we told you about an outbreak of avian flu on a small free-range poultry farm in Chilliwack. Over the past couple of weeks, birds have been dying in the area around Sardis Park. Now, last year, it was determined that ducks and geese in that park were dying from the same avian flu. The city and Canada Food Inspection Agency continue their investigation into the bird deaths. Body armor for firefighters really isn't anything new. Not every department uses them, and sadly, it's becoming more and more evident that those fighting fires have to take extra precautions for their own safety. At the Monday, November 6th meeting of Mission Council, they unanimously approved $15,000 for the purchase of armor for firefighters. Well, the City of Chilliwack Fire Chief Ian Josephson telling chillTV, quote, we're not considering body armor for firefighters at this time. I'm not sure exactly what the situation in Mission is like for them to make that decision, but we will look into it. We will monitor the situation. Kent Harrison Search and Rescue in the process of replacing their crew and equipment truck. The new cab and chassis will be available in December, and they will be refurbishing the equipment box, which means they're going to be without a vehicle from the 18th of December until mid-January of the new year. So, Search and Rescue are looking at options on the short term, either a pickup with a canopy or whatever they can find. It'd be stored inside their secure facility for the duration of the time listed. So, if you can help out with a vehicle that can help out Kent Harrison Search and Rescue, give them a holler either through Facebook or just email them info@khsar.com. For over 35 years, Chilliwack Salvation Army and Chilliwack Community Services have worked together to provide local families with the joy of a Christmas hamper. Now, the Salvation Army provides food for a Christmas morning breakfast and Christmas dinner with all the fixings. Chilliwack Community Services provides the toys and gifts. Together, they bring hope and joy to struggling families. Now, they are aiming at trying to help out over 1,500 families. If you want to register for the hampers, that starts on the 20th. And keeping with the Christmas theme for 2023, the Rotary Christmas Show presented by Prospera Credit Union is coming up. Tune in next Thursday, the 23rd at 7 o'clock for an evening of music and comedy featuring the finest Chilliwack artists and school kids doing their Christmas best as they kick off the holidays. And remember, only a week later, we have the Rotary Christmas Parade, sponsored by Mountain View Harley Davidson and Mountain View Motorsports, live streamed right here. It's a great way to start the holidays. Coming up, the high school football playoffs are in full swing. We have sports coming up. chillTV Sports, the Sardis Junior Falcons football team lost their opening round playoff game to Lord Tweedsmuir on last Friday. The Falcons fell 42-0. Okay, the other guys were big and talented. We'll give them that. The Falcons made a few mistakes early in the game, and the Panthers built their lead on a solid run game. So for us, for the Falcons, it's wait until next year. Now, the junior varsity GW Grand Grizzlies hosted Centennial at Coquitlam's Exhibition Stadium in the start of their AAA playoffs. The Grizz won that game 21-13. So, the provincial quarterfinals, junior varsities, and it's actually tonight as we speak. Graham takes on South Delta at Minaroo Park in Richmond. The senior varsity is Friday night with Graham hosting Lord Tweedsmuir at Exhibition Stadium here in Chilliwack, and that game starts at 7 o'clock. On December the 7th, the Chilliwack Giants are hosting an awards banquet for the players in Atom, Pee Wee, Junior Bantam, as well as the cheerleading squad, and this will all be at the Chilliwack Cultural Center. The Giants encouraging everybody to dress up and enjoy a great night in recognition of all the hard work that the players put in. UFE Cascades women's basketball team survived a slow start on Saturday. They took down the UVic Vikes 72-49 to move 4-0 so far this season. The Vikes, they're 0-4. The Cascades set to host the 2-2 UBC Okanagan Heat coming up this Friday and Saturday at the UFE Athletic Center. Rookie Marcus Flores scoring 12 points in the fourth quarter in the UFE men's Cascades basketball team as they look to make a comeback in the fourth quarter, but too little too late. UVic Vikings beat them 97-86. The result sees the Cascades, the men's, fall to 1-3. The Victoria Vikes, they're now 3-1. Cascades will be hosting the 2-2 UBC Okanagan Heat on Friday and Saturday. Again, this will be at the UFE Athletic Center. Chilliwack Basketball Club, the under-10 boys went 3-0 this past weekend's Primetime Sports Remembrance Day Jamboree to win the tournament championship. Chilliwack team comprised of grade 3s and 4s, playing in the grade 4 division, and they all worked well together as a team, and the coaches were very, very happy. Coming up, Cari's got the weather. chillTV weekend weather. So, Cari, to quote the infamous Guns N' Roses song, are we going to have cold November rain this weekend?
Yes, Dawn, Guns and Roses. You're very, very current. So for the weather next week, Friday, it's going to be sunny. Saturday, Sunday for the weekend, again, it's going to be raining like, it normally is for the weekend. Monday, we might have a break in the rain. Tuesday, Wednesday, back to rain again. So Thursday, it says it's going to be sunny. So I'm going to say it's going to be sunny. My fun fact of the week, though, is a 7-day forecast on average is correct 80% of the time. If you get it down to 5-day forecast, 90% of the time. If you stretch it out to a 10-day forecast, we're only right 50% of the time. So your guess is as good as mine. Have a great week.
Thanks, Cari, and thank you for watching. If you have a local news story you'd like us to report on, always send us a note and your video and your pictures to news@chilltv.ca. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a great weekend. I'm Don Lehn.